This lesson is about how to factor a quadratic with a leading coefficient that is something other than 1 and a greatest common factor. So here is our example. If I want to factor 8x squared plus 8x minus 30, I first notice that there is a number that goes into 8, 8, and 30. So I want to take that number out first in order to make my factoring easier. What number goes into both 8 and 30? 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. And 2 times negative 15 is negative 30. Now I want to use what I learned about factoring with a leading coefficient that's bigger than 1. So the first thing that I have to do, I want to multiply together 4 times negative 15. So I know that 4 times negative 15 is equal to negative 60. So I need to find the multiples of negative 60, and I want them to still, like we did before, add to my middle term, which in this case right here is 4. So let's write down all the multiples of negative 60. Okay, I have negative 1 times 60. I have positive 1 times negative 60. I have negative 2 times 30 and 2 times negative 30. I have 3 times negative 20 and negative 3 times positive 20. I have 4, negative 4 times 15 and 4 times negative 15. I have 5, negative 5 times 12 and 5 times negative 12. I have negative 6 times 10 and 6 times negative 10. Out of all of those factors of 60, which ones add to positive 4? If you selected negative 6 and 10, then you are correct. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this, and this is going to be brought down. So I have 2 times on the outside, 4x squared. Remember, I'm rewriting my 4x in with this one, negative 6x plus 10x. Negative 6x plus 10x minus 15. Now you'll remember from the example that we did the other day, it doesn't matter if you write 10x plus negative 6x or negative 6x plus 10x, you will end up with the same answer. Now we are going to do what is called factor by grouping. We are going to make 2 groups. I want to look here at one group and here at my other group. Okay? In my orange group, what do those have in common? 4x squared and negative 6x. They have a 2 and they have an x. When I take out a 2x, 2x times 2x is 4x squared, and 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. In my blue group, what do these 2 terms have in common? They have in common, what number can I take out? I can take out a positive 5. 5 times 2x is 10x, and 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Now I want to look at these 2 groups. In this group and this group, what do both of these groups have in common? they both have a 2x minus 3. So I'm going to factor that out. Again, I'm bringing down this 2 in the front. It just comes along for the ride of every step that I have. So I'm taking out my 2x minus 3. When I take out my 2x minus 3, if this part goes away, I'm left with my first group, a 2x. And if this goes away in my second group, I'm left with a 5. So my final answer, I can drop the parentheses, my brackets, because I can drop these big brackets, these guys, because now I'm just multiplying everything, and it doesn't matter the order which you multiply stuff. So my final answer is 2 times 2x minus 3 times 2x plus 5. Final answer. So the trick to this one is always first check to see if you have a greatest common factor, and then you're going to factor just like we did yesterday.